Okay, Ambazonians.
Oh yeah.
Okay, our Vice President has just arrived, Dr. Abongwa. Yeah, yeah, yo. Yeah, yeah, yo. Yeah, yeah, yo. Yeah, yeah, yo. Okay, and the Vice President, those of you who have not seen the Vice President of Ambazonian, Dr. Abongwa Harrison, he is here today. Doctor, you're welcome. I hope you had a good rest. So now, in a few minutes, we are expecting the acting president to come. You know, time is against us. We need to give that petition in. So we're just expecting him to be here, and then we'll do the normal thing, the good thing, sing a national anthem. Then we'll read the petition to everybody here, and then from there, we'll be able to do it. I think you've seen also the Undersecretary for Communication. Oh, okay. So the president is here. Let's make some noise! Okay, so everybody come closer, and we're going to sing the national anthem.
This is the acting president.
Are you ready?
The vice acting president. All of them are here.
Come closer, everybody. This is our turn. This is our moment. Hail, hail.
Hail, Son of Glory, with the Ambazonians pledge our loyalty. Praise the Son and Savior who granted us our freedom. Allegiance to the heroes who bore the land with their blood. Glory to glory, we rise and never to fall. Here in a nation flowing with milk and honey. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation, a joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our needs. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of his nation. Amazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our needs. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of his nation.
Okay, we're going to get a word from the acting president of Ambazonia.
Ambazonia rising to fall no more.
Ambazonia rising, rising, rising. Ambazonia rising to fall no more.
Ambazonia rising to fall no more.
Ambazonia rising, rising, rising. Ambazonia rising to fall no more.
Ambazonia rising to fall no more.
Ambazonia rising, rising, rising. Ambazonia rising to fall no more.
Ambazonia, we have risen. Anyone who thought that this time around, like it has been in our short history, painful history, anyone who thought that it will be as usual, the state of normalcy will just come back and prevail, and then we go back into slavery, is mistaken.
Yes.
It's mistaken.
Yes.
Yes. We have risen to sit down no more.
No more.
To fall no more.
No more.
Yes.
This is the generation, the never again generation. We have reason to take it back. We are taking our country back.
Yes.
I say we have taken our country back.
Yes.
I have heard the United States Secretary for African Affairs say correctly, I mean, at least that statement, that we are fighting for our rights. So I want every Ambazonian to be proud of one thing, that you are not lawbreakers. You are fighting for your rights.
Yes.
The number one power in the world has understood, at least is understanding, that we are fighting for
Our rights.
That is why it is very painful that our leaders, our leader, His Excellency Sisiko Ayuktabe, should be in a jail with the rest of his cabinet in a dungeon in La République du Cameroon for fighting for his rights. This is an indictment to the international community, and especially to our good neighbors, Nigeria, up to this time. Why should the people who are fighting for their rights correctly, as it has been described, why should they find themselves abducted in Nigeria and transported like some common goods in a military aircraft, stolen away from their place of refuge and dumped in Yaoundé incommunicado for 11 months? Why should the people who are rightly fighting for their rights be treated like that? This is painful. This is disgraceful to the international community. But we want to thank one judge who is trying to right the wrong. In trying to right the wrong, the judge of the High Court of Abuja, he made a decision according to the common law that we observe, that Nigeria was wrong to have abducted our leaders. Nigeria was wrong to have extradited them without a treaty, and refugees, asylees that were there for all to be protected by international treaty. He made a good decision to confirm the Geneva Convention that it was wrong. And today, he issued an order that our leaders should be taken back to their place of refuge. If you are happy with that decision, just put your hands together. We came to remind the government of His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari and all the leaders of the ECOWAS to put pressure on the government of, it's not a government, the regime of Paul Biya.
Exactly. Yes, yes.
To do the right thing. To do the right thing. To right the wrong. Take these innocent people who were just fighting for their rights and take them back to where they belong. Back to Nigeria. Show respect for international law, at least for once. That is our request. That is the content of our petition. And we are calling on our friends in Germany, in the European Union, in the African Union, in the United Nations, to put pressure where it belongs on the regime of Paul Biya that is flagrantly breaking, disregarding human rights. Put every pressure on this regime. Genocide is going on while we speak. We are being killed like common animals. And nobody seems to do something. A lot of strong statements and strong condemnations, strong statements. We want action. Let the international community put pressure on this killer regime in Yaoundé to release our leaders back. That is our request. That is our request. Nigeria, we love you and thank you for what you are doing for our refugees. Almost 100,000 refugees in Nigeria that you are providing shelter for and providing and helping, but it is not enough. We expect you to compare
Our Secretary of State, Secretary Ella, is speaking to the Nigerian High Commission. So I'm here to just cover it. So you all see what is going on here.
Just our acting president to finish talking there, we'll bring the petition and it to you and we will disperse. It's not going to take long again, 10 minutes. We are here.
Well, we thank you for making it peaceful so far. We just hope that you maintain it that way.
No, it's good.
We are always a peaceful people.
When we say we do. If we would have been down there, we would have come here, we would have written it on the paper that we are coming from. We are honest people.
We'll be waiting to get the letter he has.
Okay, so in the next 10 minutes we'll be okay.
So
Thank you.
fellow viewers, Ambazonians, our Secretary of State, Secretary Ellard, was just speaking to the Nigerian High Commission. And they are very pleased to have us here. They are glad we are peaceful people. And they are just waiting for our petition to be handed over to them. We really appreciate their gesture and we say may God bless you all for the hard work that you're all doing. Thank you very much. So, fellow viewers, I'm taking you back to the crowd.
Your Excellency, we, the people of British Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, request the Nigerian government to respect Nigeria's judicial institutions and efforts to enforce the following Abuja High Court judgments. And Your Excellency, the people of former British Southern Cameroon wish to extend their warm greetings and congratulations to your recent re-election as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We hope that you will use... Put my glass on. Thank you. And now my eyes are on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our Chief of Staff in the IG.
In this regard, we hope and pray that the federal government under your watch will show special respect to Nigeria's federal judgment institutions by strictly enforcing judgments of Nigeria Federal Court, especially the Abuja High Court judgments in suit. And I'm going to cite them of 1st March 2019, which amongst others things held that the abduction and detention of the applicants are illegal and unconstitutional under Nigerian laws and international conventions. The deportation of the applicants from Nigeria to Cameroon was illegal and unconstitutional. The respondent pays financial compensation ranging from 200 nairas or 200,000 nairas to 500,000 to 5 million naira to each of the applicants. The respondents has to bring back the deported applicants from Cameroon to Nigeria, where most of them were refugees under local and international law protection. We wish to remark that as we write, none of the above High Court orders has been executed. We are humbly appealing to His Excellency to order a prompt execution of all the orders cited above. We wish to further remind His Excellency that on the 5th of May, 2002, the same Abuja High Court, in suit FHC/ABJ/CS/30, passed a consent judgment in which the federal government of Nigeria, through the Attorney General, amongst other things, agreed to institute a case at the International Court of Justice. 2, 1. or A, determine the legality of the union between British Southern Cameroon and the Republic of Cameroon. B, determine whether the termination of the trusteeship agreement over Southern Cameroon by the UK on the 30th September 1961 without ensuring proper constitutional arrangement was in violation of the provisions of the said agreement. C, determine if the assumption of sovereignty over Southern Cameroon and the Republic of Cameroon was legal and valid within the contemplation of the February 11, 1961 plebiscite. D, determine whether the people of Southern Cameroon are entitled to self-determination. Excellency, we regrettably wish to state that almost 2 decades after the consent judgment of federal government has neglected or refused to take the action she voluntarily consented to, had the federal government done what she agreed to do in that suit, the present crisis that is forcing thousands of refugees across the borders into Nigeria would probably have been averted. Excellency, we are therefore urging you as a matter of urgency to have the Abuja Federal High Court judgments referred to above to be promptly executed. By so doing, the federal government will show the world in general and Africa in particular that Nigeria is indeed a true leader in Africa when it comes to the respect for legality, democracy, respect for international law and human rights. For and on behalf of the people of the British Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, signed His Excellency Samuel I. Sako, Acting President. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief of Staff. I think now that we are here, please, I need a pen. Where's my bag? I think the AP.
So that was the petition from our Chief of Staff in the interim government, Prof. Ayim. We'll be moving over to our Secretary of State, Secretary Ellard. Secretary Ellard, are you ready?
Yeah, so fellow Ambazonians, we will be handing this petition to the High Commissioner, and he has thanked us to respect our promise because we said it's going to be a peaceful demonstration, and we are peaceful, and he is very proud of us. And now we'll be moving to hand the petition. I will be going there with the AVP, the AP, the Chief of Staff. Please, I think it's good we have 2 ladies that will come with us. Ambazonia is a 50-50, and we are the democracy to show the world. So,
Comrade Irene, please.
Marietta.
Comrade Mado.
So, Marietta, you come with us. Mado.
While they are going,
yeah, we should be singing.
Ambazonians rising, rising, rising. Ambazonians rising to fall no more. Ambazonians rising, rising, rising. Ambazonians rising to fall no more.
Ambazonia rising to fall no more.
Ambazonians rising, rising, rising. Ambazonians rising to fall no more. We are going to hand over the petition to the Nigerian High Commission. They have been standing and waiting. There was a brief talk before now by the Secretary of State, Secretary Ellard. So just follow up for updates. Stay tuned.
Okay. You will be sir, very soon. We wish you that.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir. How are you? Morning, how are you?
So the petition,
Our AP is handling over the petition.
We are thanking him for everything he has done for our thousands of refugees that are finding refuge in Nigeria. also appealing that he proceeds to honor the judgment of the court, the determination of the High Court here, and help to bring our leaders back from detention, where they are actually being facing the death sentence for exercising of their rights.
The Cameroonian initiative Cameroon here.
The decision from the Abuja High Court 1 and 2. So
I will fire you.
So we're very grateful for attending to our demonstration and receiving our petition.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Let me, on behalf of the head of nation, thank you for making it very peaceful. And to assure you that on our own part, we will convey what we have delivered to Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We are peaceful people.
have a nice weekend and greetings to the President.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, President. Thanks, sir. Okay.
That was it with the Nigerian High Commission. We just rounded up. It's been a great one. The hospitality was great. Ambazonians are great and peaceful people.
Secretary.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just a couple of handshakes and then we leave. We have our chair lady for Europe, Mrs. Mariantan Jomia, giving a word of two to the representative of the High Commission in Nigeria. She is selling up for the women. The women always represent. Ambazonian women are not left behind.
Okay.
Never left behind. Thank you very much, Mrs. Marianta, and thank you all. Until we reach Biya. Until we reach Biya.
I bet this is your big so day.
See, it's a small people get for free Amazonia. Don't worry your head. If you wait for see giant, they'll fail with us.
I bet this is a big woman. When they only see the head.
Now they fire that. Fire.
Hello.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
We are happy to see you in Benin.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you. Thank you. Keep it real.
I bet this is some big woman. Now yeah, they look and see say now.
Follow us.
Okay, what's
Good job,
the name?
Nisi.
Okay, I see that name. Good to meet you all.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. No, let me tell you the mistake you make. People are very gigantic, don't.
That is it.
Look at most journalists, they are picture making nature. We don't go tire, we don't go tire. Good morning. Mama, good morning. Hello, good morning. Ambazonia. I see your husband, did he come? Oh, he's always with us, always with us. This is our moyo,
Hello?
our strong moyo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for being here today. Since yesterday night you've been with us. Do you have anything to tell us?
For
You
you,
can speak in German, we don't mind.
no problem, I can speak English.
Okay.
For you, I know you from Facebook.
Oh, really?
But in my mind, you're a little bit bigger.
Oh, that's what everybody is saying. Wow. Thank you for being with us. Since last night, you've been doing an amazing job. Thank you. Thank you.
We made the Undersecretary of State for Communication, Kuku. What do you have to say for this wonderful moment?
I'm just so excited. Not like I'm really happy, but I'm just excited with what we've achieved here today. And of course, with the little union we had yesterday. The ASSC is already a success, even though we are not in the hall yet. If you look at the turnout, the people that have come out this morning in the cold, to join us and make our voices heard with regards to our leaders in jail, it's already a massive success for the revolution. I just want to thank all Ambazonians that have made it possible to be here today, that we should keep uniting ourselves. Division will not take us anywhere. This is a sign of unity. We've come from different angles, irrespective of our group affiliations and all that, to support the interim government for this massive step forward. So that is how we are going to continue doing it until we get to the promised land. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everybody go behind.
Yes, baby.
Come on, carry you. Come on, carry Marietta.
My barrister. My Sunday. I didn't see you all last night. We were together trying to do something.
No, we had to come
way.
to this morning, you know.
With a long drive. Ashia.
And they punished me to drive on the way.
Ashia, dear.
So I drove all the way because he started driving and he was tired, so I had to take.
Oh, I can understand.
He asked us to rest or to sleep, so I just took over.
Yeah, Ashia.
Thank God we are here. All is well. All is well that ends well.
You won't understand. Since yesterday night, it's been a success. The crowd that came out with us, like
that's what I'm hearing.
Exactly, exactly.
And not everybody can make it to this demonstration because the hotel is full, but they do not have cars.
Yeah, the hotel. Yeah, that
so
was
I could not carry many people.
It's okay. Many people are still in the hotel room
Yeah,
because of mobility, but it's okay. The conference.
If this is a godliness is there, I had to pick her up.
Because even Clista and Malcolm for their all the press secretary.
Yeah, I let
we
them
were
there.
all
They
in
were
the
entering
night.
in Clovis.
Yeah, I am just saying. Look, God. They say when your hands are clean, Ambazonians, our hands are clean. The interim government, their hands, our hands are clean. Whatever step we make, God like seals everything up for us. If you were out last night, you will know that the conference is already a success. We didn't come here to play. If you listen to what they said there at the Nigeria High Commission, it's just, I mean, the people know us, the people know who we are, the people have seen and heard our cry. Wow. All we need is patience and unity, and we will make it.
Collecting your ID card. To get into the hall, you will need your security badge.
Ambazonia, hoye! Ambazonia, hoye! Are you hungry? No. Ambazonia, hoye! Ambazonia, hoye! Ambazonia, hoye! Yeah. Forward ever! Forward ever!
Okay, listen to me. We are leaving from here and we are going directly to the hall where we're going to have our deliberations. Please, you're not going back to the hotel. The lateness we have this morning will not be tolerated. So we are leaving from here, we're going back to the hall. So you reach there, you collect your security badges, you'll be screened and checked, and you go in. So Dr. Ella will tell us where we are going to address you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm you also.
Oh, are you like? Oh my God, yeah. Oh, sorry. Televiewers, we just have our press secretary. I'm sorry, she came a little late. She was stuck in traffic.
Actually, yes.
She was doing something else. And we had a couple of things that she had to put in place with regards to the communications department. So I'm glad she finally made it press secretary comfort. Do you have a word for the people?
Oh yes, my word, I just say, fellow televiewers, fellow Ambazonians, let's keep praying, keep us in prayers. We are in Berlin. I want to say this is the first day. We just did the first part of it. We have submitted our memo to the Nigerian Parliament, and we are now moving to where we want to start our deliberations. And there is hope. It is really a hopeful an event like no one before, and we hope that everything is going to be fine. We all are expectant, just like you back home.
Amen.
And we hope that it's going to be well, because we have really a lot to do, and we hope that it's going to be well. Thank you. Talk to you later.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, sweetheart.
It's nice to meet you. I watch your show.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you all for the support and everything. Without you all, we are nothing. You know.
That's true.
When we come on air and you are not there to watch us, of course, we can't be there.
You can't be there when we are not there. So
the support and everything.
It's a really pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama, comfort. See me.
Last man. Last man who fight, no worry.
I will fight them.
Yes, this is all. And this is my chairman from Belgium.
Oh yeah.
He's the acting chairman from Belgium.
Emmanuel Catman.
Is this the Cartman family?
Yeah, just continue.
Okay. So, fellow Ambazonians, as you can hear, Ambazonia has the final say. We are just arranging, we are organizing ourselves now to go to the hall where the conference proper is going to start. So stay tuned, stay connected, be ready. Just move around. You are going to find whoever you need. She's actually there. Please, Ambazonians, like you can see, we are here in our numbers. Jehovah has the final say. Our struggle is God ordained, as we all know. You can see we have people here from Australia to Austria to North Korea, South Korea, Canada, United States of America. We have people from all over the world to attend the Ambazonia Strategic or Ambazonia Stakeholder Strategic Conference in Berlin. So, like I said, we are just preparing. We finished from the Nigerian embassy where we handed our memo because we want our leaders to be sent back home. And we are right here right now preparing to move to the hall where the conference proper starts. You can see. So, yeah. So you can see some of these are some of our security. So there's really tight security. This is one of our security men. So
terrible. That's the only place I feel.
So
thank you, sweetheart.
You can see there is we're still trying to put things together. And I hope you don't go and leave me here with the car.
We want to get to the hall. We don't want people to get missing.
Hold on, let me get it.
So
I thought you already left.
Order.
To the hall.
They said driving to that place is very far. So what we want to do is we want to take two things. We'll take the U-Bahn and then we'll take the S-Bahn to get to that place, right? So now, the whole thing is if we go together, it's going to be easier for us to get there. So the S and the U-Bahn is this way. We need somebody from Berlin.
S-Bahn is what we call subway. The subway is somewhere.
I'm from Scandinavia. All we know is cold.
I have a brother who lives in Norway. He always complain about cold.
Yes. Just round up.
So, televiewers, we are just about to go to the hall. Oh, Comrade Fondi. No, I need a word from you before we leave. I need a word from you before we leave.
Yes.
This is our strong comrades from the Lebialem County.
Yeah, we're here.
Empowering the local governments. So let me get a word from him before I wrap it up, and then we will continue when we get to the hall.
Yeah, fellow Ambazonians, we're here in Berlin at the Nigerian embassy. All Southern Cameroonians are involved. We are all converged here to tell the Nigerian government to respect the rulings of the High Court over there, and we are all dedicated, one Ambazonia. We are now heading to the conference, and we are ready to take back our country.
We are ready to take it back. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, Comrade Fondi. I will just wrap it up, and then we take it over from the conference hall where the heart of the event is going to take place. Fellow Ambazonians, do you want okay.
I want you to get this guy. Okay. Yeah, fellow Ambazonians, you can see we're already in the mood. Our brother is here. Welcome, brother. We're doing it in Ambazonia. We're welcome. And yes, so you are actually live. You would want to tell fellow Ambazonians what is your expectation today, because you are really dressed in a way you are ready. So what are your expectations? Just give them a word. And because they are really expecting, we want to let them know. So what?
Actually, I want to tell the world that we have come here in Berlin for a very important conference, and I think it's a very big message for people around all over the world to know that the Ambazonians have come out today in their numbers in Berlin,
yes,
to make sure that the United Nations look into our situation. And right here we are standing in front of the Nigerian embassy.
Yeah.
To say no to justice of Naira 10.
Yeah.
So we are really pleading and making sure that our message goes.
So where did you come from precisely?
I'm coming precisely from Switzerland.
From Switzerland. So you can hear fellow Ambazonians. We have people from all over the world, Ambazonians from all over the world. You have people from Switzerland, from Austria, from Australia, North and South Korea, and what have you. So We are just wrapping up, and we are waiting. In a few minutes from now, we are going to come back again live when we are in the hall, the conference hall, and we are going to continue from there.
Yeah, it's just Scandinavia. Yeah. We are close.
Okay.
Yes, Phil. Before one set to for her, she don't talk.